Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the countryside, there lived a wealthy landowner named Mr. Thompson. He was known throughout the town for his opulent mansion and vast estate. However, despite his riches, Mr. Thompson was a bitter and lonely man. Mr. Thompson employed several servants to tend to his estate, including a young house girl named Emily. Emily was a kind and hardworking girl, but Mr. Thompson harbored a deep disdain for her. He found her presence irritating and often treated her with contempt. One sunny afternoon, as Mr. Thompson was strolling through his gardens, he stumbled upon Emily reading a book under a shady tree. He was about to scold her for slacking off when he noticed tears streaming down her cheeks. Curious, he approached her and asked what was wrong. Emily hesitated at first, but eventually confessed that she was struggling with personal issues at home. Her family was facing financial difficulties, and she was worried about their future. Mr. Thompson, despite himself, felt a pang of sympathy for the girl. He had never considered the possibility that she might have her own troubles outside of his estate. As days went by, Mr. Thompson found himself drawn to Emily's company. He discovered that she had a passion for gardening and a love for literature, much like himself. Despite his initial reluctance, he began to enjoy their conversations and even found himself looking forward to seeing her each day. One evening, as Mr. Thompson was working late in his study, Emily entered the room to deliver some documents. As she approached his desk, their eyes met, and in that moment, something shifted between them. Before either of them could comprehend what was happening, they found themselves locked in a passionate embrace. Caught up in the heat of the moment, Mr. Thompson and Emily shared a forbidden kiss. It was a moment of weakness, fueled by desire and longing for connection. But as soon as it began, reality came crashing down around them. The next morning, Mr. Thompson was racked with guilt and shame. He knew that what had transpired between him and Emily was wrong on so many levels. He was her employer, and she was his employee, not to mention the scandal it would cause if anyone were to find out. Emily, too, was consumed by guilt and confusion. She knew that she had betrayed Mr. Thompson's trust, and she feared the repercussions of their actions. Despite her feelings for him, she knew that their relationship could never be. In the days that followed, Mr. Thompson and Emily avoided each other as much as possible. The once friendly atmosphere of the estate turned tense and awkward. Both of them longed to go back to the way things were before, but they knew that was impossible. Eventually, Mr. Thompson made the difficult decision to let Emily go. He couldn't bear the thought of seeing her every day and being reminded of the mistake they had made. With a heavy heart, he gave her a generous severance package and bid her farewell. As Emily left the estate for the last time, she couldn't help but feel a sense of loss. Despite everything that had happened, she had come to care deeply for Mr. Thompson, and she knew that she would always cherish the memories of their brief but intense connection. Meanwhile, Mr. Thompson was left to ponder the consequences of his actions. He realized that his hatred towards Emily had blinded him to the possibility of genuine human connection. And though he would never forget the kiss they shared, he knew that it was a mistake he would regret for the rest of his days. And so, in the quiet solitude of his mansion, Mr. Thompson vowed to never let his bitterness and prejudice cloud his judgment again. For he had learned that sometimes love can blossom in the most unexpected of places, even between those who once despised each other. Thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe on my channel.